It's not just a giving platform, it's primarily an engagement platform to address a number of challenges I've seen throughout my career.
We're not looking primarily at large donors. We're not looking at institutions. We are looking for people who would like to give $100, $200 to help make a real difference around the world.
And if we can create that engagement, there will be people at that junction who want to help them.
ChangeFunder!
I've worked in developing countries for the last 20 years, and I've always struggled with this idea that we have very, very poor communities who are basically cut off from the world, and big donors are the only ways to get funds to them. ChangeFunder is an attempted answer to address a number of challenges I've seen throughout my career.
I'm an entrepreneur. I always have new ideas, and Piers does as well, but this one was different.
My role that I played was just one that does what he normally is comfortable doing, which is recognizing those who have dreams, those who have aspirations, those who have like clear vision. There are opportunities to say, yeah, I think that's a good idea. How can I help? I didn't ask how can I help. I just kept pushing.
For the first time, ideas from the very, very local community, from the ground, from the individuals themselves, are going to be heard by the funders, and funding will be done like directly without any intermediaries like the NGOs that we have so much here in Kenya.
Who ends up controlling the project, controlling the finances, and ending up controlling even the people that that project is supposed to assist.
And the idea behind ChangeFunder is to create a web of communities where people actually get to know people. People who would like to help can actually understand the needs that people who need help, and they can talk back and forth and create those relationships.
Today's the first day that we're going to be actually going out and meeting communities and listening to their thoughts and ideas and trying to set a whole new tone for development. You say what you need, and it connects to regular people back in the States.
What I want mostly is to have this compound fence with the perimeter wall. One of the doors there was broken into, the computers were taken. The fence is done, the perimeter wall is done. Then we are sure that the children are secure. We are sure that the property for the orphanage is secure. We are sure that we can live at peace.
There was a point in time where I thought I might start crying in the way that she was describing. She was describing the model of ChangeFunder, which was go to the communities and ask them what they need.
We are at St. Camilla's Dalakir, which is an orphanage run by St. Camilla's Father Mission, which actually was started almost 15 years back to help orphan children who are actually very many in this area due to deaths caused by HIV and AIDS.
I volunteer because I personally feel for them. So handling is so easy for me because I feel like I should be a mother to them.
Made it.
How many hours later?
I just make sure 10 hours later.
We talked about a lot of stuff today, and there's a lot of stuff still to figure out, and it was bonding, and it was not all happy, joy, but it was incredibly productive and energizing in a strange way.
The community have really identified us on ChangeFunder. So whatever happens, we cannot afford to walk away. We cannot afford to let this baby fall. we have to stay in. We have to push it. We have to nurture it. We have to see it grow, and we must see it grow.
So when they had the idea that they'll be getting support directly from the donor, they were so happy. At least they know their needs will be met directly from the source, not like this community development fund that they apply and you get just a little amount.
This village we are into is called Sambara, and it is in Nakuru County.
Our group first, it's called Girl Child Empowerment. We provide sanitary towels to them for them to avoid using tissues, pieces of clothes, and other stuff they use which may lead to infections. With ChangeFunder, we believe that we'll make it. We'll travel in many other areas and bring up girls like us, be strong, be confident, and we'll be able to provide more sanitary towels.
You know, the thing that has really come clear to me about ChangeFunder and what we're trying to do over the past 2 weeks while we've been here is just creating that space, that junction, that intersection of need and generosity. And that's all we're trying to do. And if we can create that engagement at the junction, and if the ideas and the stories from communities are clear, and they're genuine, and they're not just people asking for money, they're sharing their ideas for the improvement of their communities' lives, there will be people at that junction who want to help them. And that's all we're trying to do with ChangeFunder.
It's almost too much for words. I think it has been an amazing trip in so many ways, both the places we've been, the things we've seen, the countryside, but most importantly, the people. Both those that are on our team that are working, that are so passionate about what we're doing, and that really believe in the idea of ChangeFunder.
The right platform that combines the principles and power of social media with the direct capacity for mobile money, and then this engagement for good and direct communication, that will change the way that giving is done. If it's not us, at least we will have sparked an idea with the right intentions.